afternoon. Welcome to Channel 14 News. I'm your anchor, Haley Medeiros, and today we will be covering the Dred Scott case. Dred Scott is a black man who is denied his right to freedom. Following the decision made by Roger Taney, we will be hearing the opinions of Dred Scott and Roger Taney himself. Now we'll throw it over to our reporter, Haley Dupree, who will give us more background information.
Hello, today I'll be talking about why Dred Scott thought he had the right to freedom. Peter Blow, his first owner, and Dred lived together in Missouri. Before Blow's death, Scott was sold to Dr. John Emerson, an Army surgeon. With Emerson, Dred moved to Illinois, a free state, and later to the Wisconsin Territory, which was also a free territory. After Emerson died, Dred attempted to sue his widow, claiming that because he lived in a free territory, he was a free man. He brought this case up to local, state, and finally the United States Supreme Court. However, Judge Roger Taney made a decision that Scott, a black man, was not a citizen, therefore could not bring the suit to court. Also that he would remain a slave. Thank you, and back to you, Haley.
And now we'll talk with Hunter Gomes, who will be interviewing Roger Taney and Dred Scott.
Thank you, Haley, and welcome, Dred. I have a few questions for you that I feel our viewers would be very interested in. First, why do you feel as though you should be free?
Well, in my opinion, I think I should be free because I lived in two different free territories for an extended amount of time. In my opinion, this justifies my right to be free. Also, my two owners died, so after I was sold to my Army captain, I just wanted me and my wife to be free.
And how do you feel about Roger Taney?
I feel as though he's very unfair. He denied me the rights of a normal citizen just because I was a slave. Even after living in the free territories for an extended amount of time, I was denied my rights as being a citizen.
Thank you for being here. Up next, we have Roger Taney himself. Thank you, Roger, for being here. Why did you make the final decision about Dred Scott remaining a slave?
First, I'd like to point out that even though Dred Scott lived in free territories for some time, when he sued the court, he was in the slave state of Missouri. I also believe that since he was an African American, he doesn't have this right to bring it to court, and I strongly oppose it.
I hear at this time you've also made the Missouri Compromise unconstitutional. Why is that?
Well, this is because the Missouri Compromise deprived property owners, also known as slave owners, of bringing their property or the slaves wherever they wanted in the United States. This is a violation of the Fifth Amendment, which would deprive them of life, liberty, and property.
Thank you so much for your time. Back to you, Haley.
Here you have it, the story from both Scott and Taney. This is Channel 14 News, and thank you for watching. Okay, ready?
Yes.
I hear that you also made the Missouri Compromise
Well, in my opinion, I feel I should be free because I lived in two different free territories for an extended amount of time. In my opinion, this justifies my right to be free. Also, my two owners died, so after I was sold to my Army captain,